Time under tension, or TUT, as the cool kids call it these days, is probably one of the, if not the most important training principles that you should be applying to your training now and should continue to apply to the rest of your training life if your goals are to get bigger or to get stronger. However, if you think that time under tension involves using much less weight and slowing the reps down as slow as you can, it shows you have a fundamentally flawed understanding of what tension is. So I'm going to explain to you what tension is, and hopefully it's going to help you stop doing that Tai Chi, ballet, hybrid, really slow hypnotic training that I see in the gym that essentially puts you to sleep. Tension is a force that you can measure, that you can calculate. And like all things mass, it's absolute. So just because you don't like what I'm about to say doesn't make it any less true, I'm sorry. So here's the basic equation for tension. Tension equals mass times gravity plus mass times acceleration. Now in this case, the mass, which is the variable we can change in the gym, which is the dumbbell we're holding or the weight we're sticking on the bar. The gravity component, well, that's sort of self-explanatory. Now, of course, for the smart people in the room, if you're using something like a leg press or a plate-loaded machine, the gravity component will change from machine to machine, but it will stay constant for that exercise. So there is no sort of misunderstanding there. Then we take that equation and add that to mass times acceleration. Cool? Simple. Looking at that, if you have a basic understanding of mathematics, you should be starting to think, if I'm using less weight and slowing the reps down, so you're using less acceleration, then I'm actually creating less tension in the muscle. And you'd be correct. So if you absolutely want to utterly fuck your training and get as little results as possible, use less weight and try to go as slow as possible. Who would have thought that you either develop the ability to lift significantly more weight and the ability to move that weight explosively and as quickly as possible, and your body drastically changes, or you don't, and it doesn't.